Let's talk about thyroid. Okay, so there are just many different variations of thyroid function, thyroid diagnoses, etc. I'm going to be very general and very basic so it's easier to understand. Okay, so first off, your thyroid is right here. Okay, this is part of your throat, which we can go very basic here. It's where all your lymphatic goes in your throat. We are constantly talking, we have to bring in air to breathe. So this is a very popular spot in your body that has a lot of motion and engagement. Okay, your throat is significantly also spiritually and emotionally your voice, your truth, and your foundation of your belief in yourself and your belief in being able to be heard and understood. So first we're going to go with emotions. If you have struggled with owning your truth, being confident in yourself, believing in your ability to help others or yourself, or to say what's on your heart and be believed, if you have struggled with just saying what you want to say and, just literally anything to do with sticking up for yourself, etc., this can be affected emotionally and brought down emotionally. When this happens, the vibration, the frequency, and the energy return and basically fluctuation in this area is lower. So the more you talk your truth, you speak your heart, you believe in yourself, because why shouldn't you? This actually gets stronger. Our body is a vibrational entity, basically, not an entity, but vibrational energy. So the higher your vibration, which is your wellness, basically frequency, the higher everything else in your body will basically function. So think about it as like a light switch. If you are positive and you are eating healthy and you're thinking positive, you're doing your prayers, you're saying affirmations, you're just really having a positive outlook, and you are doing those things and trusting your gut and doing what you know you should be doing instead of holding back because of other people's mindsets and judgments and what ifs, etc. That light switch, when it turns on, the light isn't going to be as strong. When the light is not as strong, the rest of your organs are not charged, they're not as powered. But when you turn on that light switch and you are positive and believe in yourself and say the things you know, trust your instincts, trust your inner voice, when you turn on that light, everything is brighter. The brighter that energy flow in your body, the more charged your organs and your systems and your cells and everything about you are, and the better it can function. That's the wellness line. That's one why essential oils are so amazing, because they have a positive energy to them. They have a positive charge. They have a high frequency. You put them on, we charge ourselves. Awesome. Thank you. Anyways, so that is first and foremost. Okay? So what can you do? Put Valor on your throat, put Valor on your chest. An oil that really helps us to let go of the past is present time, and you can put that on your throat and your chest every single day, every single morning. You also can put forgiveness on if you have to forgive. But if you're really working on yourself, I highly suggest Lang Lang. Lang Lang, put it right over your heart every single day, and that actually helps to open up your love for yourself and your love for others, etc. You can do all of those and just put them on every single day with an intention that you're opening up this energy and you're releasing those things that are holding that back. Okay? Let's go into the next one. Skincare, the things that you're putting on your body. Your throat is where you spray things. Your face, most people put most of their stuff on their face, especially if you're a woman. And that stuff goes into your blood cells and either goes into your brain or goes down through your lymphatic and down through your throat and towards your heart, because that's where all, the circulation is pulled and pushed and pumped. So clean up your skincare. Please clean up your skincare. We have, with Young Living, plant-made skincare along with everything else. It has nothing harmful for you, and actually, matter of fact, it actually helps your body. So switch out those things that are toxic, because you're literally putting that into your circulation and you're absorbing it into your body. That is why women in general have more thyroid issues than men, because of the things that they apply to their body. Okay, so we understand that, right? Yes, we're not in our heads. So clean up your skincare. Ways to detox your body after cleaning up your skincare is just as important. Put lemon oil in your water every single morning to help that liver flush. I like to do Juva Power every single day in my red drink. My red drink is the Ninja Red. The sulfurzyme powder, the lime, I use Juva Power, and I actually put golden turmeric and amino wise in my red drink every single morning. But that will help your body to flush out the toxins, to flush out the stuff that is not serving it, and to help release those things. You can put cypress and lemongrass on the bottom of your feet. I would add frankincense and purification, actually. Just do a couple drops and put that on the bottom of your feet every single night to promote your body to flush and cleanse. Simple, right? And do that for months if you want to. It takes a long time to take toxins out, but you have these beautiful resources in which you can do so. Your thyroid is ran and governed by your pituitary gland, and then there's other glands in your brain that also run it. So basically, your thyroid is ran by other glands. It is the end point for certain hormones. And because it's the end point, we always medicinally focus on the thyroid for some reason, when really we should be looking at the pituitary gland too and the other glands in our body. So how can we do this when we have no idea which one is which? Endoflex. Endoflex is an oil that you put on your body, and it is literally for your endocrine system. Your endocrine system is every single gland in your body that secretes hormones and fluctuates hormones throughout your body. So we're talking reproductive health, we're talking stress health, we're talking cognitive thinking health, we're talking digestive health. Did you know that had anything to do with hormones? Yes, it does. Mood health, DNA health. So putting Endoflex on every single day is extremely beneficial for you, no matter what your age is. I even put it on my kiddos, especially when they're emotional, but no matter what your gender is. So I take Endoflex every morning and I go boop, boop. You can put the roller top on it and just do that. And that, with the noise too, usually. And that will literally go to the thyroid, but it can also go wherever else it needs to go. You can also ingest Endoflex, and you're welcome to put that into your red drink in the morning if you want to. But your hormones dictate your body. Most people don't realize that if your thyroid is really off, you might actually get stomach bloat. Now, going to stomach bloat, start with Alkaline 3 times a week and use that on an empty stomach, usually at nighttime, okay? Alkaline will balance your pH. When your pH is balanced, by the way, we're going to go back to toxins and chemicals and all those things we put on our body. Those things thrive in acidic bodies, and pathogens like bacteria, funguses, parasites, viruses, all those things thrive in acidic bodies. So if you use the Alkaline every single week, I suggest 3 times a week, your body will start to remove those things because they do not thrive in a balanced pH body. Okay, so you're helping now your health in just a bigger scheme of things. This is phenomenal, right? All focus on thyroid. So if your thyroid is off, I'm not going to go into the hypo or the hyper because I don't want you to focus on the diagnosing things. I want you to just focus on the health of the thyroid instead of worrying about what is what. So this is a unique thing for me too, because I actually was supposed to go on medication for my thyroid 2 years ago, and I have done these things that I'm teaching you, and I am no longer needing those services. So I was determined to work on myself. So what did I do? I do Endoflex every single day on my throat. Now this is a personal testimony, but I want you to know that you can put frankincense on your throat as well. I have had a lot of experience with people that have had nodules on their throat. They did the Endoflex and they did the frankincense on their throat, and they would go in for scans, have nodules. A couple months later, go into scans and have less nodules or no more or even none. So that is a personal experience for me. I'm not treating it as diagnosing, but I am saying that there is actually multiple people that I have that happen to. Me personally, I know that thyroidism runs in my family. I go like this because really essentially we have all the DNA factors for majority of the diseases and stuff. But if you can treat your body in a healthy way, starting with Alkaline, taking chemicals and toxins out of your body and trying to work on removing them from the air around your house, Young Living has all these things that you can use to do so, and also watching your diet are all factors that keep us in line without activating DNA factors that can bring down our body, okay? So I go like that because we all have control. Your body is meant to heal itself. I use the Endoflex and frankincense every single day on my throat because I know that these things are very common, and I have things in front of me that I can use to support my body, so hopefully that these things do not happen for me. Symptoms that your thyroid might be off: extreme fatigue, numbness in your body and tingling through your body, especially at nighttime. Your thyroid detoxes and cleanses from 9 to 11 o'clock at night. So if you struggle with falling asleep at that time, like you're super wired, your thyroid is probably not functioning at par. If you are extremely, like extremely fatigued at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, that also is a sign that your thyroid is probably off. If you struggle with motivation and drive, if you like really are really hard on yourself and you cannot get up and do things, and you're really, really in your head and you just feel like you have nothing to give, that also is a sign that the thyroid is not functioning up to par. If you are gaining weight extremely, or if you're losing weight extremely, those are both functions that the thyroid will help dictate. Now, mind you, the pituitary gland, which runs your thyroid, by the way, which if you treat your throat with those things, it helps those too. But your pituitary gland is actually in charge of weight loss, weight gain. It secretes a hormone that actually allows your body to lose weight. So if that is off, you will see that repercussion through your thyroid with your T3 or T4 being off, which is what, if you go and get blood tests, that's what's actually going to come up. But it stems from your pituitary gland, and it might stem from something else as well. So other symptoms that your thyroid might be off: headaches, digestive bloating, especially after 3 o'clock at nighttime. Let's see, restless leg and tingliness in your legs at nighttime. A feeling of extreme panic between 9 and 11 o'clock at night. 9 and 11 o'clock at night, extreme panic. That is also a lot to do with thyroid. So our body tells us these things because it thinks that we can hear and understand it. It actually assumes that we know what's going on in our body, but we, for some reason, do not receive this information through life. So I am telling you, I don't want you to run to the doctor or just assume that you have these things. I want you to do some things for me. I want you to try to watch what you eat and know that those things affect your body. I want you to do the Alkaline 3 times a week. And I want you to do the Endoflex, and why not do frankincense on your throat, and work on budgeting and getting the things off your body that are not serving you. We can help ourselves today, but we can also impact our longevity in our life for the future as well. And I know we can do this. You just have to take the steps to do so. If you are just starting out, do not be overwhelmed. Where would you start? Alkaline, Endoflex, and then go from there. Make a budget and do that. You're going to get 10% back or more every single month with ordering something from Young Living through our auto ship, so which is called Subscribe and Save. If you do that every single month and just figure out what you need to get rid of and slowly do that, it will help you. It took me 2 years to go through all of my lifestyle stuff and get rid of the things that were not serving me and replace them with Young Living. You can do this with a budget. You do not have to go crazy at first, but you can if you want to. Understand too that we have to remove the toxins. That is also key important. Another one that I did not mention that is super helpful is DiGize. Put DiGize on your belly every single night. I do clockwise movements because it promotes letting go and releasing. But put DiGize on your belly before you go to bed every night. It will help to take those things out of your system and remove them. Another supplement that is really crucial, and I use this every single night, is Detoxazyme. Detoxazyme goes through your digestive tract and takes and pushes out the things that your body did not digest or that you do not need. I'll do 1 to 3 a day. So when we're removing the chemicals and toxins, that you also need to promote your body to let it go too. It takes up to a year for your body to actually rid chemicals from your body. The average person is probably 3 months. So continue to just allow your body to let go of things and know that it does take time, and your liver needs help to do so. So again, the lemon in the water and the Duva Power is very helpful. If you have questions, please let me know.